Hello, everybody. It is me, the one, the only ordinary Onigiri. I just checked and we have like 13 bosses left to go, so we're going to check to make sure I'm ready and then move on to the next one. Hold on, let me see. Let me make room for everything because JFC, look at my inventory. We got a meat grinder. We'll put that down here, I think, because I think it makes blocks. There we go. As usual, I'm starting off with gunk in my throat and nothing in my stomach. I am hungry as hell. But you know what? We'll make do. Put that there. I'm gonna put you right there and you right there. Okay. 7 damage. Okay. I'm guessing this is post-hard mode. I'm gonna put that there. I believe this goes here. This one's gonna go down here. There we go. We're storing pets in here or on the other side? I think we're storing it on this side. Riding animals, riding beasts. Mounts. There we go. That's the word. That's trash. Let's see. Weather bloom. Okay, we make it into bars and then we turn it into armor. Okay. Let's see if we got enough to make everything. There's the manipulator, there it is. Okay. 50% pickaxe power, huh? Currently we're mining at 225%. $45. It's not as good as what I already have. As far as summon damage goes. We need to grab... Oh god. Divine Geodes. Here we go. Why am I yawning already? That's not allowed. Check melee, range, rogue, summon. Increase summon damage. I think what I've got is probably already still better. Let me check and see if the guide has anything to say about it. Yes. But I do need to increase the or create the elderberry. It's saying to use the stabber staff as opposed to the plague engine. Is it just better? Well, we can give it a shot. You know. Let's go find it. I posted it. Or put it in here by mistake, so we'll just take that. That. Put that in here. Metal, there we go. That there and that there. This will go back here. This will go right here. Okay. Actually, should probably make the pickaxe. Since we're not going to be making anything else using this, we may as well get the pickaxe if nothing else. Because it is an upgrade. There it is. Did I have a toolbox? Armor, costumes. Maybe over here. Ah. There you go. Cool. Alright. It's up here. There it is. Oh, right. Go. Okay. And we need to fight the next boss, which is... Oh, we need to get the elderberry first. Elderberry. We might actually have what we need for that now. Let's take a look. Let's see, souls and essences. We need the geodes. We need unholy essence. We have a lot of that. And we need life fruit. There we go. And this. And it's made at the manipulator. There it is. We've become even more powerful, if you can believe it. I know, I can't. That's right, random bird of unidentified nature that may or may not be a seagull. Sounds like it's a seagull. Where is? There he is. Nope. Hey, bucko. First off, Mr. This guy, go back home. You, what have you got for me? Doesn't look like you got anything of value. Some dishes. You can take that and put it in a few places. picture. Yeah, get inside, buddy. You don't want to be wandering out there too much. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. I don't really have a designated kitchen, so we're just going to pile this dishes on the table here. For now. Okay. Okay, so I got the elderberry. I don't know what I just deployed. Oh, it is suggesting the Virid Vanguard. Let's stick with this one for now. The Relic of Divergence. Okay. Okay, so I guess this is the next boss. In the dungeon. Okay. So to the dungeon we go. Hopefully we don't accidentally kill the moon dudes on the way in. But we'll see. Moon cultists, that's the term. Hey lads, we're just passing through. Don't kill them, we don't want to kill them right now. Here we go. There's a random spike there. Actually, we should go back and remove that because its positioning is obnoxious. There we go. Hey, ectoplasm. Nice. I like the plasm. guessing we're probably better off in a larger room for this boss fight. Give me that. Ooh, that one looks good up ahead. And if not, we have an oubliette that we can use. Ow. So we disarmed that one. Do this the conventional way. Okay. I'm not sure what or how much terraforming we need to do for this. Ooh, a rocket launcher. Adjusting headphones. There we go. What the heck is this? Necroplasm? Gross. Let's see what it does. Necroplasm. It's used to create things. Okay. Ooh. We need ruinous souls for that, so we may or may not find those. Cosmic worm summons the devourer of gods. Summons poltergeist when used in the dungeon. 1 magic damage. Uses 196 mana. Huh. Ranged, rogue, true melee summon. Ooh. $398. You're gonna need some ruinous souls for that one. And we don't have them, so that's gonna wait. Ow. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna read up on this boss. Invincible to damage and allow dark energies to spawn in Ethereum. Star formation centered on the boss. The dark energies will oscillate back and forth relative to the sea's void. Gravity normalizer potions. We need campfires and heart lanterns still. Okay, let me pull my chat back up. Yep, okay. Ooh, there's a spider web here. Spidey nest. Interesting. Okay. It's gonna come over here. We don't really need the star. So we're just gonna borrow 2 of these because we don't need a lot of. We don't know a lot of them either. This arena isn't very large. Bum, 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 bum. Pardon, lads. Just coming through. He just asked if he hurt himself. Just saying. That one's not on me. Those. This way. Gross noises at me? No, thank you. This way. And down. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Nice. All right. What's the summon item we need for it? I can't remember. Should already have it. Did I put it in the box back home? I might have done. On. We need the Rune of Kos. Just back home, I believe. Pretty sure. Okay, so what we're going to do... Oh. We're going to save an exit. That way it resets the cultists. Because otherwise we're going to have more hassle on our hands. Come over here. Post Moonlord event items, take the Van Core, we're going to take the Rune of Kos. This will go in the trash. We don't need it. Get to go in here. Talk to these bad boys. There we go. Proceed. As we do. There we go. Stop hurting the coldest, please. It's in space. We're gonna have to set that up. Ow. My bones. Come on. There we go. So noisy. So noisy. Okay. Let's do it. Interesting patterning. Almost got him. Almost got him. Considering that I, oh so conveniently forgot to, use my, flasks, I'd say that went quite well for first attempt. So let's try it again. Just go and zoom. Honestly, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Stop doing that. Would ya? Hey, pal. here. Yep. Down this way. Let's try it on the platform. See how that goes. Oh god. Nose itch. Okay. Come on. Ah. You punk. Do I have any summoning potions? I don't know if I have the stuff to make summoning potions. Potions. I have summoning potions. Okay. We don't have a lot of the wrath and rage potions. I might have to do some more farming of blood moons. Okay. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Dig through here. There we go. Bypass those boys altogether. Why? Ow. Ow. Weird skeleton noises at me, sir. Okay. One extra damage. I can't remember what this does. Oh, that's right. We do want this. Sure how useful this will be, but we'll give it a try. Almost got him. Come on. Ew. Ah. It's just like a gauntlet at the very end, basically. Oh, right. Should probably get the boys in. There you go. We will pave this dungeon with my gravestones if we have to, but we will get this guy. It is going to happen. Final one is basically just a gauntlet that I wonder if I even really need to use the summoning potion to kill him. If I'd be fine without it. First off, for putting those back. There's my mouse. There you go. Ow. Almost got him. Come on. Come on. So close. Let's try it again. I wonder if being mounted would actually help with it. I don't know if this gravity effect would pull me in while I'm in my UFO or not. Give it a shot. Although it did seem like the tethers were working a little bit. So there might still be something to that at least. We'd have to find out. Through trial and error mostly. See what happens, buddy. Try me. See. We might be able to make use of this as well. We're at full health so far. Gotta activate my artifact again. There we go. Come on. We got it. My soul. What is this? You inflict projectiles when they hit you. Inflict deal no damage. Okay. We got dark plasma. Contained a previously inert portal sealed in the dungeon. The presiding cult kept it a closely guarded secret. Upon sighting the Devourer of Gods, their leader hurriedly led me to its chamber to reveal its existence to me. The portal led to the Devourer's home. It was identical to his, only ancient and perfectly stable. The serpent claimed it too was his creation. Its permanence was a mistake he later rectified, but this rift was unquestionably far older than he. It had dated back to the golden age of dragons. His lie was thin and forced. Something far more powerful than the Devourer was at hand. Its eerie persistence gnawed at my mind. It did not just threaten me, it threatened everyone, everything. Even when faced with blatant lies and harrowing danger, I simply walked away and did not return. Hell yeah. In the sky or in space, huh? Okay. So I didn't grab my stuff. It might be useful out here. Okay, we're gonna grab those two things. Real quick. It's gonna be worth the return, I think. Later, Mr. Crocodile. Hey lads, having a great time in the dungeon? I know I certainly am. This way. What's this? Heal hall? Interesting. Ow. Why does the dungeon suck so much? There we go. Take all this stuff over here to stash it. As much as we can, at least. There we go. And then we're gonna use this here and hope for the best. Oops, not that. Where is it? There it is. Oh man, I am getting wrecked. Darn, if taking it too low has enraged it. We're gonna do our best, because currently the alternative is taking it where my NPCs are. Doing alright so far. Oh, got the lag. Okay. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. There, we died. And then he moves on to devour my NPCs. Oh, he died. Okay. What a nuisance. As to be expected. Get off of me. Punk. What a bitch. This music. right up here. Get off of me, please. Come on, we can do it. We've almost got him. Got him. Okay. Armored shell. This beast, while of lesser stature than the Devourer, is a great danger in its own right. They are clearly of the same species. Even this serpent was known to devour wyverns whole. Very little is known about the realm or space that the Great Devourer hails from. Even Dreodon in his obsessive research has been unable to discern its true nature. The Weaver slipped through a rift from this space opened by the Devourer, and he has monitored it since. In his mind, the lesser serpent's similar powers could lead it to be too threatening for him to let live. Little does he know, he has forever stood in a similar position. He thinks himself invincible after all. Cygnus. In the underworld. Well, that's not going to be fun. That's less than ideal now, isn't it? First off, we need to find the lore box, which I believe is up here. Yeah. Put this here and this here as well. You guys get to go in here. Melee, you get to go in here. Moonlord ranged. You get to go in here. Okay. Is there anything else that these guys drop that I want? These are vanity items. Stress pills. Interesting. Foreboding aura that attacks by firing void orbs. Oh. So it's kind of like my flowers of mortality, I suppose. Magic sniper rifle, that's kind of cool. Ooh, I kind of want that. That little light sounds like it could be useful. We might come back and farm these bosses for their things later on. Down to 11 bosses left. 12. We got 2 events, 2 mini bosses, and 7 full bosses. Okay. Let's see what Cygnus wants and or needs. Gross. Ah, yes, I had that one. Okay. Those are the boots that I have. Yes. Okay. Okay. So we just need a ton of stuff in general. What we need to do is I need to get heart lanterns, probably. Need a large open space. How far up we can go before it stops counting it as an underworld. Explored this rail. We have not. Interesting. Wouldn't have the key for that on me at least. Oh, bone ash. Yeah. I don't care about that. I suspect we're going to have to open some pretty large sections and start flooding buildings in order to be able to get enough lava out of the way to make a proper arena. So we'll see how well that actually works. especially given how slow lava is to move and or drain in general. Just create these magma sluices, such as it were. See how full we can get it. While we're waiting for it to drain in, we can have some drink. Still not the correct sound effect for lava, I will note. Pretty sure lava will not sound quite this fluid, I suppose, even if it is in fact a fluid. Lava keeps displacing enough for me to submerge. Sounds like I'm emptying a shower. Each chamber. Might be able to flood that building as well, maybe. It's hard to tell how wide they want us to make it. What's that? Fleeting Abaddon. What does that do? Interesting, I suppose. Looks like you killed a mimic at some point. That's fine. You can also expand these down, or at least that one. We can expand downwards because we can just dig into it. that's enough to finish it off. I don't think it is. What else can we do for that? Actually, that might be enough. That drained enough. Drained quite a bit. That was a very successful excavation, I would say, in terms of making enough space for additional lava. Okay. Hard on myself and start flying. Drain a little bit more so we can widen it up a bit. Barely see if we can widen it up a good bit. Fire feather, interesting. Are making extremely toasty wings, I would assume. Hot wings. Look at those cloud of bats in the background. Doing bat things as you do when you're a bat. Thing we are going to do, I think, is come over here and inspect this piece of property that I just looked at on the map. Yeah, the next one over, I think. Fill in these, then we might be able to do something with it. So then the first thing we're going to do is this. Let's try to avoid that. Trying to avoid that too, but you know what? It's fine. We don't need a floor there. We're just going to turn this into one giant reservoir, then it's fine. There. Okay. Okay. We're gonna open every single door. There we go. Impious emulator, huh? Destroyed that door. That's fine. Okay. Lowest point of death is probably here. We're gonna wait for this to drain out, and then we're gonna open it up on the other side as well. There we go. And then we'll drill across. Open that up right there. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. See how well that do. Probably not going to work out the way I want, so we'll just go ahead and drill across now. Go. That should help speed it along, I think. We're actually going to tap into the side of the building there, just in case. That should work out well, eventually. But it's going to take some time. In the Meanwhile, we can empty out these areas. To properly empty out a little bit more as it fills into our reservoir. Helps a little bit. Delicious fluid physics. Out. Leave this to its own sluicy devices. Like all of this. For now. It is still emptying in. And we still have quite a bit of room too. Okay. Owie. I don't know what hit me, but something hit me. I'm zoning out, not talking much. Which is not desirable. There we go. And one of my contacts is acting up. Because that's always fun. I think this big area should be fine. Once everything drains properly. Just because we need to farm blood moons doesn't mean we need to tolerate it right now. Wait for it to drain. And then put some kind of platform setup going on. Thing that I ought to do. Let's open it up a little bit. Flow control. Do something similar over here. Yeah, that'll help a little bit, I think, to equalize it faster. And generate lag, apparently. It's probably all the liquid or fluid physics that are generating lag, I would surmise. The Pit of Abaddon. We want to open it up more. Shit over here. Oops. What did I just drink? Summoning potion. Gosh dang it, we don't have a lot of those. Let's open it up more in width. Energy. Profane energy. Extra durable. Let's just dig this out. Okay. Line is right here, so we're going to dig this out. this blarp of lava can get in. And drain properly. Zap over here, dig out this area. There we go. Then wait for this to normalize. Oh, got a couple of straggling patches here. Ow. Normalize this a little bit more. There we go. I see. Grab some money. Let's empty these out. And at least see what this boss is about before I do anything else. Okay. Sure taking damage like a chump. But he also has multiple phases, so we'll see how it goes. Hard to see him past all the knives. Okay. Much easier than I was expecting. I need the magma stone. I don't see a lore item here. plasma lamp. Each lantern takes up 2 minion slots. Interesting. Does that show up on my boy here? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Weapon. Not drop a lore item? Use that in the dungeon. The poltergeist, huh? Does drop a lore item, so why didn't we get one? Did we get destroyed by the lava, maybe? I'm guessing it got destroyed by the lava. Well, we have another means. Try not to use this very often. There. It's fine, it's a lore item. So it's not really cheating, it doesn't impact the gameplay at all. Okay, so what does it say? An apparition that defies all explanation, born of the distortion and revered by the Onyx kinsmen. Almost all information about this entity is sourced from that enigmatic clan. All else is hearsay. It has been reported to manifest in multiple places at once. Its capacity for deceit and ruthless cunning is peerless. Status's compatriot Braylor dueled me to a standstill. With our blades locked, the Ronin lunged for the lethal blow. The Devourer is not one for honor or loyalty, but he sensed weakness, hesitation, an easy prey. The serpent ensnared both my assailants in a dimensional vortex, assuring me they were as good as dead. Yet, Status must have struck a bargain with Cygnus. He escaped his banishment unscathed. Interesting. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're down to the last 10 bosses. 2 mini bosses, 2 events, and 6 bosses proper. Probably should look into the Rite of Discord. What do we need for that? It's just a teleportation tool. Okay. We're fine without it, honestly. Ooh, that armor looks cool. That'll do more summon damage. Probably should make that Tarragon armor. Honestly, it'd be useful. See that money over there? There we go. Okay, well, it's quite a bit early, but I think I'm going to sit up and call it. Teleport home so I can empty my inventory. $64. It takes up 2 slots, so probably not worth it, honestly. That there. Take this lovely lore item and put it away too. I think over here. If I remember correctly, yep, there it is. Alright. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please like and subscribe to let me know. Tomorrow we're going to be going back into it with Mech Warrior 5 to see if I can find a crab mech because I want one. And then on Sunday we're going to be going back into it with RimWorld. To see if we can finish that. So, I hope to see you then. And until then, Oniasumi.
Thank you.